I've got nothing but good things to say about Arturo Fuente. But dear Lord, now I must say I have a whole theory about Arturo Fuente, where they've got the new factory and they're putting things out left and right. You want my theory on Arturo Fuente? Everybody want my Arturo Fuente theory?
Please.
I don't know Carlito. I don't know the family. I have nothing but respect, and I would love to have this conversation with them. Fly them out to Indianapolis. I'll fly down to wherever they are. No problem. I believe what you're going to see from Fuente is the biggest full court press in cigar lounges that you have ever seen, and they are going to try and take the shelves. We've got 50 facings. We've got this wrapper, that wrapper, that wrapper. We've got the special things over here with the añejos. We've got this here with the rare pinks. We've got the Opus over here. We've got the special things over here. The thing we do with Opus Society over there. They're going to take the humidor, and they're going to place it at price points from the $5 to the $55 to the $155 and cover the gamut, and they're going to say, we control cigars. Not just in the U.S. Boom. Mess with us. And I wonder, if I was a betting man, I wonder if A, if that's true, and B, was the impetus to that, what Plasencia did. Plasencia was the people making cigars for others, and they had the farms, and they were growing the tobacco, and then they start saying, well, this is our tobacco. No, it's really good tobacco. No, we'll keep that here. We'll make this over there. And then they come out with a line of cigars that are exceptionally good. Not good, exceptionally good. Dear Lord, Plasencia makes some excellent stuff. The 146, 149, 151 Cosicas, I adore those out of Honduras. They're great. Holy crap. Holy crap. So I wonder if they looked at that, where they're like, we could just control this. Why are we rolling for other people? We'll just roll for us. I'm not even mad at them. I think that's what Fuente's doing.
Okay, we agree that's not good, right?
I don't know. Now, you could argue because it's so much control under one group. I'm not saying that other cigars won't exist. I am saying that I think that's what they're doing. Is it good? We're free marketers, so no. But
yeah, I mean, this isn't a criticism of Arturo Fuente. It's just, if you are someone that likes to go into a lounge and see a wide variety, and then all of a sudden other brands are getting muscled out. Is that good for the consumer?
No. You and I would both agree. That's not good for the consumer. And it would be a real problem if Arturo Fuente wasn't making stuff that you really liked. Because they do. If you look at my humidor right now, I have got a shelf of nothing but Angel Share. You're welcome. I have got some very, very good stuff in there. I'm just saying that I think that's the move that they're making. And I do think it's going to have some effects on smaller guys not being able to find the shelf space that they were able to prior.
As soon as 2026?
Am I a betting man? Yeah. I watch for it. See if I'm right. Keep it here. It's Eat, Drink, Smoke.
Fascinating.
Doing the math. Look what they're doing. Look what they're putting out. And how do you get mad at them? They've got the farms, they've got the factories, they've got the know-how, they've got the name. They've done marketing that people dream about. What they do is nuts.
No, this is all about consumer choice and seeing I don't want to see other brands take a huge hit because they aren't on the shelves at their favorite cigar lounges, at the customer's favorite cigar lounges.
I argue it's coming, right? And then we'll see what happens. Because some lounges might revolt from that and say, nope, we don't want any part of that. We'd rather be right over here.
That would be fascinating.
Why not? Why not? What happens if you know as well as I do that when you talk about what's on the shelves, they'll say, yeah, we'll sell you this, but you have to buy these too. We know that absolutely happens. It happens in a lot of different things. What happens when people say, no, we can't do that. We can't afford that. So we'll skip the whole line and we'll do these things over here.
Wow. This really, if you break this down, it really puts a lot of pressure on the mom and pops. Because you want access to Arturo Fuente, but you also don't want to be bullied. But you're in a really bad spot. If this comes out plays out the way you were saying.
I don't want to use the term bullied. I'm not making that accusation. I am not. And I'd love to talk to Carlito about it, because what if I'm wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
Strong suggestion? Okay, if you don't want to use the word bully, if you don't use the word bully?
No, don't use businesses have to make decisions all the time about what they're going to do and what they're going to carry, and they do that now, and they decide not to carry this or not to carry that because, right, they don't carry Prometheus because you got to carry all the other stuff. They can't afford all the other stuff, so they don't carry the God of Fire. It happens constantly.
But if you're using your muscle to tell lounges that, okay, we want more of your shelf space, that's okay. You don't want to use the word bully. You're definitely using your position in the market.
Oh, clearly. Which is standard operating procedure.
Sure.
And I do think there'll be some loungers will be like, nah, we're good. We'll go over here.
Wow. It's going to be fascinating to watch.
We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Anyway, Carlito, come on the show. Am I right or am I wrong? You tell me. By the way, I didn't call you a bully.
Kind of did.